Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Muse Jester. My name is Junior. Let's take a look today at Hasbro's Marvel Legends Phoenix. Jean Grey, the Phoenix Force. I wasn't sure I was gonna get this. I actually didn't want to get it. I was already happy with the Jean Grey that I've gotten. And it was 50 bucks from Amazon. I pre-ordered it thinking I was gonna cancel it along the way, but it's already here, so let's go ahead and review it. You could probably tell from the sound of my voice, I'm not sure yet if I'm enthusiastic or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what's going on. So there's Jean Grey out of the box, or let's refer to her as the Phoenix, or the Phoenix Force out of the box. We'll put aside these accessories out of the way for now, and let's concentrate on the person itself. Comes with two head sculpts, as you can see, and the two fisted hands. There's the first head sculpt, very beautifully painted, very nice sculpture, very nice wild hair. So I would probably be tempted to actually use this head with the display. Here is the head that's currently on the body. I will not fault Hasbro on how they paint their faces on the portraits. I think this is a beautiful portrait, beautifully painted. There are no blemishes. I don't have any paint defects. The flowing hair is really quite good, and it's perfect. Looking at the figure, we can see the nice Phoenix emblem over here, nice and crisp. Again, no damages. It's only these hands over here, it's only painted, so that's kind of a disappointment, but that's the way it is with Marvel Legends. That's why I don't really review Marvel Legends anymore. The cut on the torso is the regular Marvel Legends cut, unlike with Rogue, where this whole thing is just one piece. And then same thing, painted over here, no details whatsoever from the waist down except for the scarf, right? Articulation wise, we're going to be hampered by that hair. It's not going to move up, a lot more moving down, restricted on the left and the right. It does have a butterfly joint, which allows you that much movement on the arm. You do have the bicep cut, double jointed on the elbow, so you can bend this as much as you need to. Probably need to heat mine up, especially with females, because these joints will get stuck. I already know the range. You guys should know the range as well too. The hand goes out and inside and out, rotates. The torso joint allows you to move like so, so that's pretty good. Nice range back, no range in the front. Then you have another cut here at the waist, so that should allow you more articulation to move forward, so that's pretty cool. With all that articulation over here, you can pretty much get all the bowing and all that stuff that you need to do. And there is no waist twist. The twist is gonna come from the underneath the rib cage, but that's gonna allow you all the movement that you need. There is no drop down joint on the thigh joint, but it still gets you 90 degrees out, but then it starts going off to the side. You do have a thigh cut over here, double jointed on the knees. Once again, not a problem. On the ankles, extreme up and down, and swivel as well. No problems with articulation, just basic regular Marvel Legends articulation. It comes with these two fisted hands, and that's basically it. Right, so now let's look at the design of the base. The base is actually quite intelligently designed. I've put this together, I've actually taken it apart. Let me just let you guys know, once you put it together, it's going to be very, very difficult to tear it apart. And it's really cleverly designed. So it only goes one way. You can kind of look at it and you can see how the whole thing is patterned. So you kind of know it's supposed to interlock with one another. You even see this peg over here that's going to correspond to that part. Just push things together, and then just follow it through. And you can also see that underneath here, this whole thing is supposed to come like so, right? So once you have that to that spot, you're pretty much close to how you need it to go. Now you can leave it like that and you're gonna be just fine, and you can always take it apart. What completely locks it in is when you start putting this in and you put it like that. This will completely lock it, and it's gonna be very, very hard to disassemble this whole thing. You're basically prying things apart, and with a possibility you might actually break this. The hardest part is basically the Phoenix over here, which is I've done it and it's still kind of, I don't know how I did it. So the first thing you're gonna do is make sure you look at this hole over here. That's the peg for the Phoenix to stand on. So that's gonna be the front. If that's gonna be the front, you're thinking, well, that's gonna be the front. That means this has to be positioned in this manner, right? So this tail is gonna go inside here. What's blocking it right now is this one. So just push this in here like so, and then you want to move these two tendrils so that it's going to the back of the feathers. The same thing with this one, back of the feathers. Once you've done that, that's basically it. There's no way this thing is gonna fall off in any form whatsoever. That's how good of a design this whole thing is. Now this bird alone is very, very quite impressive. It's beautiful. The way it's designed, the way it's constructed, the way the light goes through it. I'm pretty sure if you put this on a light puck, this thing would like brightly shine up. So on its own, it's really good. And then basically you take Green Jay over the Phoenix over here, and basically you take Phoenix over here, have her floating, do whatever she's got to do, and just insert her leg over there. And that's basically it. That's all you need to do to have the Phoenix, the Dark Phoenix. Well, it's not even the Dark Phoenix, just the Phoenix Force come out. It is an impressive display, I will give you that. So let's talk about the value. Now, I bought this on Amazon at the price of $50. I do know that initially Target or Big Bad Toy Store offered it at $35. Target, when it was still available on their site, had it for $35. A few days ago, Toy Shiz, who I follow, put up a sign that said, hey, Target is offering $10 off on this price. And I looked at it, it's like $25. And I looked at the price and said, hey, that's pretty cool. $25. But I already have the figure from Amazon. Is it worth it to save $10 and go through the hassle of returning it from Amazon and ordering it from Target? It's like, maybe it's not worth it. So I looked at my Amazon order, and that's when I realized I paid full price on this thing. No, not only did I pay full price, I paid $50 on this thing. So I went ahead and go to Target and tried to order it, and lo and behold, unfortunately, I caught Toy Shiz's post a day too late, in which case it was already out of stock. So even if I could have gotten it at Target $25, then of course I would have jumped at it. Now, how does that affect the value now that I've paid $50 for it, and other people have paid not only just 35 but even 25. Of course it plummets for me. For one thing, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to have, or if I wanted to buy the figure. I still think I should have returned the figure instead of opening it. I don't even know why I opened it. I just grabbed it. I should have just returned it because I still don't know if I like it. It looks good. But the reason why I didn't want to buy it in the first place is because I already have a Dark Phoenix. It looks good too, and it's in red. It doesn't have this uniform. This is the Phoenix Force right now. What I have is the Dark Phoenix where she's in the red uniform. What's enticing about this figure is this base over here. But is it an additional $25 worth? Because that's basically what I paid for it. More. Or let's put it this way, since I don't even need this figure, and I'm only looking, the value that's really retained is just this. Is this worth $50? It's not, obviously. So in my situation where I paid $50 for a figure that I wasn't entirely sure I wanted to get, I would say the value plummets at around $5 comparably to the price of $50. If I had gotten this at $25, I would have been happier, and I would have said the value would have been $10 on the price of $25. Are you getting now my value system? I know it's kind of confusing, but I'm just saying, yeah, it's... So this is the Dark Phoenix that I prefer. If you have this version, maybe you're thinking the same way as I am. Why would I need this version? And the answer is I don't, at least not for me. I can see that there's a difference with the ab articulation. This Phoenix look is kind of enticing, but this is the Dark Phoenix that I know of. This Phoenix, I suppose what made me want to buy this is the potential of switching it out and plugging in this Phoenix. That's the way I would have wanted to do it. But I was still debating whether I should go on with the order at $50 until it finally lapsed in. But knowing that I could have gotten it for $35, much less $25, it really does destroy the value whole piece for me. I'm already stuck with it, so unfortunate, and I already opened it. I really should have just returned it, because the thing is, I don't have the space to display this as it is. It looks great. It's not worth $50 great. Honestly, it's not worth $75 great, right? Because I did that anyway. Yeah, so for me, the value is not there, even though it looks awesome. And the way this thing's constructed, I'm just amazed how they did it. But it's just, I just wait. This is something that, yeah, I instantly regret buying it. So that's it for my review of Marvel Legends Jean Grey / Phoenix Force / Phoenix. I hope you guys found it informative, and I'll see you again on the next review. Bye.